All right, YouTube. We got branded duels. Go. No delay. Straight in. This is a 60 card pile. Slight variations in some of the replays. A lot of this is gonna be cool tunes. Let's see. Got going on. Okay, start with the decent hand. Cool tunes. Now this one I do remember mostly what happens. This one was today. I should probably fast forward because it's not doing anything important. Yep, gives us a draw. He gives us 2 draws. Doesn't get rid of anything too important there. Alright, I'm not gonna have too much. Go into my good old friend Quantavius. And get rid of their synchro. Fuse. Okay. Renbrum. He has an effect veiler. I remember that. Protect our Renbrum with the branded opening. Negates the thrust. He tries to. We negate the negate. And my god told me to put that back in his hand. Yeah, grass is greener. And pretty much once this card resolves, go in second, it's kinda GG. Unless you get really unlucky. Yep, got everything we need. Go into Lubellion, I think, here, yeah. Mirror Jade, yep, let's play safe. Murder White just in case we need to put another body on the board, but we end up not needing it. He gets packed, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, boom. Alright, let's get on to the next one, which also is cool tunes. Most of them are. I went out of my way to get a lot of cool tunes because I figured that's what people would want to see since it's like the top, you know, meta deck at the moment. So okay, this is a variation of the deck that has a few more hand traps in them. Got the sneeze. Really fast forward. Alright. So we veiled a track maker. So that way you couldn't search the quick play. Alright, Sark, Tri Brigade, pretty standard. Okay. Spirits. Titanic Cloud to the grave. We normal summon Albaz. Go into Albion. I don't really remember what happened here. We're freestyling. We go straight into Mirror Jade. It doesn't beat over. Okay. I think he didn't do anything because he didn't want to play into the thrust. And he's just hoping that I don't kill him. Oh, he has a gamma. Okay. Okay. My gut told me to get rid of his that the level 6. But I probably, in retrospect, should have got rid of the tuner. That would have been smarter. Got kind of a dookie mill right there. So he banished to reset the branded fusion into, I don't even know what Natus. Okay. Get the branded loss. Okay. He puts it back in my hands. Alright. He manages 10 to draw 2. And we immediately go into Albaz. And we chain the banishment. Into the Proskinian, which I've been trying this deck recently. Oh, I think I remember how this ends now. I think he goes into the RS. No, he goes to the track maker. Okay. So I guess a cool thing, Synchro. Puts my Grass's Mirror away, which is an interesting decision. What was in the grave? I guess he just picked something. He just quit. Okay, GG. GG. You'll notice the trend in a lot of these cool tune matches is that you don't get floodgated by the Naturia card. With a deck like this where all your power pretty much comes from spells, having to deal with that is kind of GG's unless you open with a droplet. So we have cool tunes again. Let's fast forward here. So he looks at my hand, he sees I have a nib. He immediately ashes, which is good, because now we get our thrust live. Okay, he hit a good gamble. This is before I ran the MST in this deck as well, so that actually was a gamble. We get the branded loss, he goes into the RS. Pops the branded loss. And they're afraid of branded loss, and rightfully so. So I'm just gonna get it back and put it right back down. And we grass and screener. Okay, W mill. Okay. Oh, he has a Veiler. Okay. Have this. Loudness. We are Quantavious, and then we go into the Mirror Jade. A lot going on here. Okay, we protect the Quantavious, the Mirror Jade goes back, the Jester comes back, and we kind of just whoop his ass. We set the banishment. Okay, we get Proskinian. Oh, this is the duel that I thought was the last duel, right? We just take his RS. And then he's kind of just in a bad position. Since it's his turn, we just can just respond to his RS and negate it. So that is tough. Alright, now we're into a different deck for the time being. I don't remember what this is exactly. I think this is like a SYNCHRON or something along the lines of that. Perilias. So we just Brain Infusion off the rip. Perlia doesn't really do too much against this deck. You don't play into it, of course. You opt to banish Sharon, whatever her name is. Get rid of the grass that's greener. Well, actually, we couldn't use the grass that's greener now that I think about it, because he's got a 60 pile too. So that's why we got rid of that. Okay. See how we win. We just have Fusion Duplication and Brandon Banishment. I think I still have Light and Darkest Dragon, so we just go into him as soon as the draw phase starts. He doesn't have a call by. It's Tri Brigade. Pretty standard stuff here. His turn is pretty long. He has a droplet, so he negates these two. So at this point, we go into our Fusion Duplication. We go into our Avnus. And because of Brandon lost, he just literally cannot play the game. And we just get to do whatever we want to him for free. False. So we send a Mirjay back for Stapelia. Yeah. If I was really like that, we could have went into another Mirjay right here, but we go into the Star Source. A Radiant Typhoon, we just negate him. Get him out of here. And then he tries to do some more nonsense. We just Mercurial that. And that is that. Brandon Loss is such a broken card. Alright, we got some yummy. And I'll make sure all the duels are timestamps. Oh, we won the coin toss. Okay. Good start. We open with a trap. There's like, at this point in this build, I think there's 3 traps in the deck. So the fact that we open with a trap is kind of crazy, but let it slide. Can't really do too much here with the hand that we got. So the best play here is to just let him play into the Nibiru and then use the rest of our disruption then. So that's for a little bit. So you got something like Rebo. Yummy way. Okay, now we bring out the Albats here. Okay, hold on. Send the Nephthys. Okay, we get Rinbrum now. Good move. He tries to bait the Rinbrum. We don't fall for it. Masquerena. And then we nib. Because we can respawn the Rinbrum. Okay. 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 He's doing a lot here. We negate. And then we... Oh yeah, that was nice. So... Oh, we got negated actually. But the Snatchy was negated, so that's good. So he gets rid of the Sanch, he goes back to the Yummy Wave. To Sprite Elf. And at this point, we go ahead and branded Fuse. Excellent patience on my part here. Just waiting until the right time. So you go into Mirror Jade now. Just get rid of his Yummy Way. He pops our Mirror Jade, which I don't think was a good idea, but you know. And then we're able to just destroy his face down, or banish it rather. And we get Branded Fusion in our hand, and he probably just quits right here. Oh no, he's actually playing the game. It's crazy. He's like a old-fashioned samurai offering his head to an opponent who bested him in battle. So you can say that he died with honor, which I respect it. So we pretty much just put lethal on the board and kill him. Boom, 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 easy peasy. Make sure you guys check out the Twitch. A lot of times when I stream, I am playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So go on the Twitch, on the Discord, out the links in the description. Yeah, we got two more. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Why is it taking so long? Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going second. K9. And yeah, so I imagine we just don't even bother with our Nibiru here. Oh man. I kinda had a pretty bad hand if this is his inboard, huh? Alright. So I just went ahead and banished that guy. Main phase. Just gonna look at my hand and get rid of something. Which we probably should have waited, but I wanted to get my super poly off to make sure he didn't get rid of that. But it gets rid of the talent, which is pretty smart. It's in the Branded Fusion. Chain block the Serenir. He goes into the Jax. He pops the Starving Venom, which is certainly interesting. And he opts not to negate the Starving Venom with the Ripper either, which also is interesting decision making. Well, he could have just called by that, but there's no real need to. He doesn't have anything on the field to like seize with. Well, but he can go in the Typhon. I think that's what he does. He goes in the Typhon. Oh, he has an Ash? Crazy. He knew I had a call, but I don't know why he did that. He looked at my hand too. I don't know. Questionable decision on his part. But I guess he was already so far down in the dumps, he figured he might as well just go for it. So he just, yeah, I think I looked at his deck afterwards. He was running like pure K9, which is very strange. You don't see a lot of people doing that. It's not like the craziest by itself. Mix it with Vanquish though. That's where it's at. Alright, so this is the last duel we have. This is Cool Tunes. Nah, this one I haven't seen in a while. I don't remember what happens. But we low-key have a really good hand. Let's see how we play this. Okay, pretty standard board here. What do we draw? Druid Swarm, okay. So he Albaz Alter Rips in the Nephthys, and he Ghost Ogres, which is certainly an interesting play. I respect it though. A lot of people will use are not gonna let Albatros off, so get that out the way. He got a pretty insane mill right there, I'm not gonna lie. He has a Ghost of Bell in his hand too. Okay. So at this point I'm like, okay, well now I need to draw some cards. And we also banished our Tri Brigade. We got Max C. We have to get rid of our droplet. How do we win this? Okay. High Spirits. Okay. We just happened to draw Brain Infusion off that. Oh, this is a long time ago. This is back when I was still running the Dino stuff. The Dino stuff isn't bad, but I didn't really like it. And we max C here. I don't know if that was a good play. I mean, apparently we won the game, so I guess it doesn't matter. It was smart to get the Tri Brigade back with the Branded Sword right there. Good job, past me. So he synchros. He's gonna have a pop into remix. We draw have this. We go into Mirror Jade. We got the pill. He goes to pop the Mirror Jade. We send Titaniclad in response. Oh, and he synchro summons here. I don't know that I should have negated that. That was probably not smart. Okay. He goes into Zalen and I'm pretty sure we just nuke him with the Mirror Jade. Yeah. No reason to let him play the game. So, and then we have this, which is a really, really good card. I definitely stole that from somebody's YouTube video. That card is really good in this pile. Okay, so he's gonna return a Jeweled Storm to the hand, which is an interesting play. So the Jester's coming out. Yeah, we just banish his synchros. And then we go into the Conductor Tyranno. Okay. We get the Quim. Do we still need to put lethal? I think we do. I think that's why we're playing like this. You get the Jester, and what do we go into? Quantavius, or Coritis, as he's called. Yeah, this was a budget beater. I remember this duel now. Timer was close. I think I had like 2 seconds left. And he ends up quitting. GG's. Alright, those are our duels. Check out the Twitch. Check out I guess the channel. I'll be uploading more of these at some point. I've been having some rough games though. So if you watch, thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.